So what's going on, everyone? T Glizzy here, and today I wanted to explain the community controversy surrounding the Glory's Claim emblem. So this emblem is going to be extremely rare once it makes an appearance in game, only going to be owned by 10% of the community, and you would think that's the reason why the community is upset about the emblem with it only being owned by 10%, but it's actually not the reason why players are really angry about this emblem. I'm going to be giving you all the details in this Destiny 2 video. If you do go on to enjoy, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe, but without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So first, let me quickly explain how you can get your hands on the Glory's Claim emblem for those of you that aren't aware. So to get your hands on this emblem, you'll need to place in the top 10% of the community in the Guardian Games event. So to place in the top 10%, you're going to need to compete in competitive strikes. Competitive strikes take place all weekend long, so Friday through Monday you can participate in competitive strikes, and you want to earn the highest score possible so that your shoot to score card has the highest score possible, and on your shoot to score card you're going to be placed somewhere in the community. So as you can see here, I'm in the top 30% with a score of around 200,000, and any higher of a score, this is going to land you maybe in the top 20 or maybe even in the top 10% of the community. If you land in the top 10% for all 3 weeks of Guardian Games, at the end of the event, Bungie's going to be taking your whole entire score, they're going to be adding it up, and then they're going to be putting you up against all of the other community members. If you stay in the top 10% after they add up your score for all 3 weeks, then congratulations, you earned the Glory's Claim emblem. And if you weren't able to stay in the top 10%, then unfortunately you won't be getting your hands on the Glory's Claim emblem. So now that's out the way, let me explain why players are so upset about the Guardian Games emblem, Glory's Claim. And it's actually not for what you think. Players aren't upset that only 10% of the community is going to be getting their hands on this emblem. Players are actually frustrated because there are other Guardians using game-breaking exploits to get into the top 10% of the leaderboards. So this is obviously throwing off the balance of the leaderboards using these exploits. So these exploits are allowing players to get anywhere between 500,000 to 700,000 score from the light blade strike. Typically the strike only yields around 300 to 400,000 score, and this is doing everything in your power to get that score as high as possible if you are doing it legit. But there are cheeses out there that are allowing players to get above 400,000 score and get anywhere between 600,000 to 700,000 score. So how are players earning this high of a score inside of competitive strikes? Well, there's two exploits inside of competitive strikes, and both exploits involve medals. So the medals are being exploited inside of competitive strikes to earn players a higher score than usual. The first method involves the insult to injury medal, and the second method involves the Guardian Angel medal. We're only going to be going over the second method in this video because it is just completely broken and it's throwing off the balance of all of Guardian Games. So for this method, all you need to do is revive 2 of your teammates. So you just need to revive your fire team, and then you'll earn yourself the Guardian Angel medal. I'll leave a link to Cheese Forever's video down in the description because he goes in depth on how you can actually get this cheese to work. But once you do this cheese, you can just continue to do this over and over and earn this medal continuously. And once you earn this medal enough, you just want to rush through the strike and you'll be able to earn yourself an insane score. This is again obviously throwing off the balance of the Guardian Games leaderboard because you have players finishing with anywhere around 600,000 to 700,000 score. So these two exploits have the community very angry right now. You got a lot of players that are just feeling that anybody in the top 10% either use cheeses or exploits to earn their way into the top 10%. Anytime I scroll through Reddit, every couple Reddit posts, it's just somebody saying, you know, shake my head, I can't believe the top 10% emblems just for cheesers, and I can't believe people are exploiting this emblem. A lot of people are voicing their opinions about how they feel about this emblem, and I completely understand that there are a lot of players upset that there are people getting their hands on this emblem by simply just cheesing. I mean, the lower threshold of the top 10% is somewhere around 350,000 to 400,000 score, so you can legit get into the top 10% by doing everything in your power to get that score as high as possible. But a lot of the players are just taking the easiest route. They're just using these cheeses and exploits to earn their way into the top 10% so that they can secure their hands on the emblem. This is obviously, again, like I've been saying throughout the video, it's just throwing off the balance of the leaderboards, and we're not going to know who the legit winners are of the Glory's Claim emblem. So what could Bungie do to remedy this situation? Well, they could nullify the first week and not make it count towards the Glory's Claim emblem, and then they could also just take away the Guardian Angel medal and just take this away for the rest of the event so that players aren't exploiting this medal. I mean, they could do a few things to actually make this a fair ground for everyone, because I know this emblem is very sick looking and it's going to be very rare, and I love the idea behind this emblem. emblem. I don't want Bungie to get discouraged by this event and, you know, players exploiting and not want to do this in the future. Like, this is a really cool community thing, and I would love to see this come back in the future, but it just has to be polished a little bit more so it's not exploited and so players aren't cheating their way to actually get their hands on this extremely rare emblem. But I want to know how you feel about the Glorious Claim emblem. Let me know down in the comment section, and if you did enjoy this Destiny 2 video, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. And I've been your boy T Glizzy. You guys have been my awesome viewers, and I'll see you guys in another. Peace.